This year's sale is the annual sale. It's where it's the highlight of the international Aboriginal art market, and it's where a lot of the great masterpieces each year get bought and sold. There's no artefacts in the sale. There are some early bark paintings from the 1950s and 60s. They're the earliest works in the sale, and one sculpture from the 1950s. But mainly it's contemporary works dating from the 1970s through to even into the recent works from only a few years ago. I think what's great is, for the Indigenous people of Australia, it's their contemporary art is the most successful contemporary art of any Indigenous peoples globally. And it's now a really firmly established art movement that is slowly and continuously becoming loved and understood internationally and getting into the world's great museums. Already there's going to be a dedicated space at the Metropolitan Museum in New York opening shortly, and we're seeing some really important shows being shown at the world's great museums. So it's an enormous source of pride for Indigenous people, and it's such a great celebration of their culture and the way it's loved, and the way people are learning more about the ancient tradition and the contemporary practice that's happening now. Well, it's been happening for a long time. Since the 90s, the Indigenous Australian painting has been incorporated into in museums, shown as contemporary art. There are a lot of abstract sensibilities. Even though the works are not abstract, they appear abstract, and they relate to a lot of international contemporary painting in many ways. But it's fresh and exciting and different, and it's also with a completely different layered sense of meaning. So there's so much aesthetically to attract collectors and just people to be interested in it, and there's also other layers of meaning that are profound and hugely interesting as well.